I'm Rebecca.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Nessa.
This is the Family Showdown!
Pardon you.
Don't mind me. Mellow.
I like this music.
Put me to sleep. Are
Alright.
you playing this in the background the whole time tonight? What's this nonsense? I will fall asleep.
Pardon.
I was trying not to laugh, and then I...
Alright.
Yeah. Hey, good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. I don't even know anymore. It's crazy. It's so relaxing. I think I slept for a while.
Howdy, folks. Welcome. I'm Hunter. This is Rebecca. Today we're presenting our top 10 relaxing games. Although it was cut off on the screen.
So it's relaxing games?
Reminiscing.
That sounds really wrong. Really wrong.
I don't know what happened.
Muzak. I know. It does sound like Muzak.
Alright, folks.
Oh, sorry. Today's beverage sponsored by Tommy. Thanks, Tommy.
Okay.
Hey,
Alright, so,
I had caffeine today.
So when I was putting this list together,
You put this list together.
top 10 relaxing games, I thought to myself, Hunter. I talked to myself in the third person.
Did you? Oh,
Hunter.
that's terrifying.
I thought to myself, Hunter, there's two ways to think about relaxing games. So, you have, on the one hand, you have the calm, smooth, not very thinky, casual game.
Okay.
Alright, that's
Okay.
one. Two is the one where you release all your stress. So, like laughing, joking, kidding around, interacting.
I almost made two lists. I'm not gonna lie.
So,
Because of that.
I personally took that part of the list and threw it away.
The laughing one?
Yes, because I think that's a whole different category.
I did too, and honestly, I feel like we should do this next week and do the other kind of relaxing games. The stress reliever games.
Well, I would say that we could do the top 10 fun type games, but Dice Tower's doing it this week, so
Those filthy copycats!
so we'll do it eventually. I think I don't know if we've ever done top 10 like laugh out loud funny games. I don't think we've ever done that.
I don't think we have either.
That's a good one. Write that down somewhere.
Should I do it next?
But that is not this list. This list
But today is not that day.
is the ones that are like everything's zen list.
Top 10 LOL games.
LOL games.
I'm hip with the
Just put a big
jive of the young
emoji
folk.
as the
The young
screen.
folk.
Welcome to those joining and hanging out with us this evening. All right, you ready? You got anything to add?
No, you said actually exactly what I was going to say. I went to make this and I was like, wait. There's two different ways to look at this.
Right.
And it took me a little bit and I was like, nah, I'll go with the chill.
Yeah, I'll discuss
Like,
it more.
Zen-like.
Yeah, I'll discuss it more. But
experience.
mine are like games that I can, for me anyway, the majority of my list is games where I can just play. I don't even really have to think about strategy. I don't think about what's going on.
Oh, so
I'm just
not
kinda,
War of the Ring.
No, not War of the Ring. Just kind of getting the flow of the things. You're just kind of doing what you're doing, and you're not really thinking, okay, if I take this and I need to do this and some of these and what are they doing and that kind of game.
They're all talking about Happy Salmon, Conquest of the Empire for Kabuki.
Conquest of the Empire. I could see that. It's long enough you could take a nap mid-game.
There's a couple games like that, not gonna lie, where you're like...
We played that game, I think, 2 or 3 times since I bought it, and we don't think we've ever finished it.
No, I guess we did.
One time, I was
Yeah.
really far ahead, and everyone says, you win. And the other time, me and my best friend said,
Oh, that's right, you guys
we said
too.
it's a draw because we were both massively built up. It was going to be like hours before we
Oh my gosh.
before we finished.
I thought you guys played that out, but you didn't.
No,
That's
we
funny.
just shook hands and called it good.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Top 10 relaxing games. What games do I find relaxing?
I don't know. I'm actually curious about this because I can think of a couple, but then beyond that, I'm not sure what you would pick.
I think we're going to have lots of crossover.
Maybe.
Surprisingly.
Maybe.
I'm going to call it half our list.
Really?
It'll be a crossover.
I will find that interesting because I don't think so.
All right. Here we go. My number 10.
All right. What's your number 10?
Where is my number 10?
I don't know. Where
Here
is
we go. My number 10
Mm.
is Patchwork. Patchwork. So Patchwork is one of the few games that's puzzly that I just kind of get in my zone. I'm kind of analyzing what I need to do and what pieces to get, and it's not really like...
It's like Tetris, but not on a time limit, so you don't have to freak out about that thing falling down. You just pick
Right,
it
you just have a
and-
choice of three tiles you can pick from. You're like, oh, which one do I like?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. It's very casual. 2-player. So Patchwork's a 2-player game where you're drafting tiles. You're
Yep.
putting those tiles on your own player board, so
Yep.
you're not interacting with the other player
Yep.
directly. And you're trying to build out the board as best and most efficiently as you can.
Tetris.
Tetris.
You enjoy quilting. Isn't that cute?
No. It could be anything. It could be...
It could have been
could be-
anything.
could be
Totally.
anything.
It could have been Tetris.
But Patchwork, my number 10.
There. Lovely. Lovely. All right. My number 10, I bet is not on your list. I find it relaxing because I've played it so much. It's just kind of fun to pick the pieces and play with them and play with the girls. And I don't know why you're making that face.
Because there's direct competition with other people. But anyway.
Yeah, and it is, but it's, I don't know. I've only played it with the girls, really.
Come on,
and it's chill.
don't healy this.
That's Finka.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't played it with anybody cutthroat. I'm sure playing it cutthroat would be different, but I don't know. This is just a cute little game to me. It's got really cute little wooden pieces that are all little pieces of fruit and stuff. I think it's really cute. And
So you're saying the board is what you like?
probably
that drives
well,
it.
playing, yeah, the board drives it, and the girls aren't crazy like cutthroat. They're just enjoying making sets and stuff. So for us, it's pretty chill.
Yeah, but I thought there was some like competition with the whole
Well, there is
thing,
Yeah,
dial
there's,
thing.
There's set collection and getting pieces, and yeah, you want to try to make sure you have enough donkeys because the little donkeys help you make the delivery, so you can get the areas on the board and get those bonuses. But I don't know. I haven't played it with anybody. I mean, I played it with you, but we were playing with the girls, so I don't think it's. I don't know. I found it relaxing and fun, and I think it's a really cute game.
Alrighty then.
Again, it's who you play with, I'm sure, in this particular instance, but nice, calm game of diplomacy. All right, Kabuki.
Well, you know, if you play diplomacy like through the mail, that was a weird way to say mail. Through the mail,
You're so Texan.
and you take like 2 months between turns, you get to relax that whole time while you're waiting for the next.
That's really true. That could be
Yeah.
really, really chill.
So when
game.
you're not playing diplomacy,
you're not
while
really-
you're playing diplomacy,
You're not really sitting and wondering if you're going to get bombed next turn. You just chill, huh?
My number 9
don't know.
is the greatness. I don't know greatness, but Sushi Go Party.
Aww.
So this one, when I play Sushi Go Party, I just kind of just turn off my whole competition thing, and that looks good. Let's do that.
Because it's fun.
Hey, yeah, that one looks good. Let's do that.
Yep.
I spend like no time going, okay, he's collecting those, and they're collecting those, and I definitely need to draft this one. No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I just do whatever looks good.
that's awesome. I just like that everyone's making fun of your way you say male now.
Male?
At least you don't say penguins.
Male? What?
You ever seen Cumberbatch try to say penguins?
Oh. What did he call them?
Pingu or
Ping-
something. Yeah, I don't remember what he did.
Penguins
He
or-
totally messed it up. It was
Sushi
great.
Go Party, it's a card drafting, light family, like really low family weight. It's like bare bones card drafting game.
It's just set collections and stuff.
And,
Penguins, yeah.
And you're trying to do set collection and try to get the most of some things and the least
Yep.
of other things, and 2 of these but not 3 of those, and
Yep.
stuff like that.
Yep.
All right, what you got?
Okay, we are on number 9. My number 9, Hunter likes to call this game the Whose Turn Is
Oh
It game.
dear.
I find it relaxing.
This is almost
and that
on my
is Splendor.
This is almost on my top 10 intense games. Because my frustration level grows and
I don't play it with
grows
him.
and grows.
I don't play this game with him.
When we play it just us, it's fine.
Yeah.
When we play it in a group, oh man. I may as well like turn around and play a game with someone else over here. Go ahead, Splendor.
It's a fun game. It's got
It is actually a fun
magnificent
game.
pieces.
That should last about 15 minutes.
Not quite that fast. I was like, go, 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 go. Timer. Like it was a little speed chess or something. He's like, we must get this done. And I'm like, dude, calm down. This is a chill game. But you take these, you have these cool like poker chips and they have different gems on them. And you're collecting different gems. And you have to get certain amounts and combinations to be able to get these cards. And these cards are worth victory points. And you collect a certain set of those certain colored gems and cards. You can get the royalty up at the top. And they're a whole slew of victory points. And it's a really fun game.
It is a fun game.
It's very chill.
But when let me give you an example of how a game of Splendor normally goes.
Oh my gosh.
So it's my turn?
You've all seen this before.
It's my turn?
No.
Whose turn is it? Oh, sorry.
I can stab you into the
10 minutes later, it's my turn. I'll buy this card.
You just enjoy talking. It's relaxing for you to talk about this game. It's like cathartic
No,
for
it
you,
makes
isn't it? We're going to have a therapy session. We're going to have the top 10 therapy games for Hunter, and this is going to be number 1.
I really like Splendor. I actually enjoy Splendor. If it's played properly.
Played properly.
Alright, my number 8 is not Splendor. It's
not Splendor.
It is King Domino.
Okay, so like when we're playing compatibility, do we get 3 points if it matches?
What do you mean? Oh, you got
because mine is number 8 also.
Oh, should I go ahead?
King Domino. That's crazy.
It's
number
first
8.
crossover, huh?
It is.
I'll go ahead
and it's crossover like boom on the mark.
All right, I'll go ahead.
It's glorious.
Go ahead and skip to yours. All right, so King Domino. This one just I don't know. I guess you could be competitive with this game and really look at what people are doing and hate draft and stuff. But I just go, I think I want this.
Yeah, I don't even pay attention to what other people are doing.
I guess I'll take that.
Yeah.
Whatever score I end up with, I just end up with.
There you go.
And I find that a lot of the games on my list, for the most part, not all, not without exception, but most of the games on my list, I don't really care what I score. I don't really just grind on how many points do I need to get, or I just kind of just go with whatever comes available. I don't really.
I kind of watch my score in Finca. That's why I put it as number 10. But beyond that, I don't.
I mean, King Domino, I just kind of like, oh, hey, look, that mine looks cool. I'll take that. I really don't.
Mentot says everything's calm after like a couple shots, like chess. And that is one way to look at that too.
But anyway, King Domino, you got anything to add? This is a tile drafting. They're like little domino-shaped pieces. You're drafting them. You're putting them in a basically your tableau. You have like a certain area that you can put them in, and you have to match one side.
They're basically dominoes.
Like with dominoes, you match one side, and you're trying to get areas of the same kind, and there's a multiplier. Were they castles or something? I can't remember. There's a multiplier. We haven't played this in a while.
Yeah, it's the little
castles,
little dudes. Yeah, it's got a little castle emblem in the corner.
Right.
Yeah,
so that multiplies your area by how many castles, and that's your
score. And it's cool. They're different, like little biomes. Like there's a little desert, and there's a little forest, and it's really cute. Really cute. Biomes. I will say that I don't think that Queen Domino is relaxing because it's got the little knights, and it's got a bunch of attacky stuff. The dragon. It's got a lot more going on with it. So
and you have to think more. It's not like
you do need to plan that one. So I would definitely say King Domino.
All right. My number 7 is a fill-in, I guess.
It's a good filler.
So, no, it's a fill-in for a number of trick-taking games.
Oh.
So, it could be hearts, it could be spades, it could be diamonds, it could be... What else? There's other ones, Fox in the Forest, I guess. This is just kind of like my... Because I could have put 2 or 3, I think, trick-taking games on my list. And I kind of... Because as long as it's not teams... as long as it's not teams, I just kind of. I always try to shoot the moon. That's like my favorite thing to do. So it's like just fun trying to see if I can get collect all the tricks or get none of them. But when it's teams, that's a different story.
Where's your poster? The cooperation is a myth thing.
It's back over there.
Oh, it's off camera. Yeah.
I even teams, I don't get too frustrated because it's still I don't know, whatever trick taking games. I've never been the type. Well, not since high school. High school I was pretty spades crazy, but now it's just I kind of just go with the flow and whatever happens. I'm not really like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened.
Jobby says that your number 7 is 1,200 games. You totally cheated.
I would say really Diamonds and Fox in the Forest. Those are the two big ones. Because Spades, I think, is you have to do teams. Maybe
I haven't played Spades
and Hearts,
in so long.
That's Hearts teams. I think that's teams too.
No.
So
Hearts. I don't know. I never played teams on the computer.
No, I don't know.
It's been a while. Solitaire. That's right.
But my number 7 is Diamonds because that is probably my favorite trick-taking game. I want to say so. That's why it's here.
That's interesting.
I'm not sure if Fox in the Forest, if I put it separately, would make the top 10. So
I could. So you shoehorned it in so you could cheat. I see.
I just wanted to talk about trick-taking games in
Oh,
general, but
okay,
Diamonds is the choice.
All right.
Because it's solo.
Solo.
Han Solo.
Han Solo. Han shot first. All right. So my number 7. You may not think of, especially when you hear the name. Usually, if you have explosion in the title,
this one,
you don't think of it as relaxing.
This is not relaxing for me.
Potion Explosion to me is just collecting. It's like playing the little game on your app, the little Candy Crush or whatever. To me, that's Potion Explosion. I'm just like, oh, I'll pick this and get these, and I'm just so chill with that game. I just enjoy that game so much. It's just a physical representation of the little stupid apps we all play. And I love it. I absolutely love this game. Why is this not relaxing for you?
Because you have this perfect setup. Like I'm gonna get like 17
you're
marbles.
Too OCD for this. I don't care.
I'm gonna get 17 marbles this turn. And Nessa takes like 1 yellow. And it completely destroys my 17 marble combo.
See, I don't plan that far ahead. This is how I enjoy this game. I just don't. I'm just like, I'll wait till my turn, then I look and see, and I'm like, oh,
no, man,
I can do that. I can.
The whole time I'm playing Potion Explosion, I'm like, don't take that one, don't take that one, don't take that one. That's why there's no worker placement on my list either, for the same reason.
Oh, that's greatness.
Because I don't want you to do something angst.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned sandbox games.
Ooh. I don't know how relaxing that is, but sandbox games are glorious.
Star Trek Ascendancy is the best. It's one of the best. Star Trek Ascendancy, Zaya, Merchants and Marauders, Western Legends.
I was about to say, where's your baby?
Western
Legends is the favorite right now.
What else?
Merchants and Marauders. I think you said all the biggies.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Not going to be on this list.
So random. Yeah, not going to be. None of those are on this list. They're too exciting.
All right.
Funny.
That's number 6.
What's your number 6, sir?
Number 6 was mentioned in the chat.
It was.
Best treehouse ever. So this is another drafting game. I'm finding drafting game is kind of my zen thing because
apparently
I don't really, for whatever reason, I don't really think to hate draft. It just doesn't even
unless it's like
Blood Rage.
Blood Rage.
Blood Rage, I will hate draft. But for most part, when I'm
drafting,
I just whatever comes to me, I go, oh, that one looks good, and I take it.
Yeah. I can see that. Okay.
7 Wonders, I don't hate draft, but
no,
not unless someone's got a crazy good combo going, or the military or something like that. But for drafting games, so Best Treehouse Ever is a drafting game. It's very simple, lightweight, probably an introductory drafting game where you're drafting.
It's a great kids game.
Rooms that you're going to put in your treehouse, and you have to design the treehouse where it's like symmetrical-ish. You can't have more on one side than the other. You got to balance it, and you have color combinations. Colors have to touch the same color, and once you break a chain of a color, you can't start the color somewhere else. So it's kind of a strategy on how you put the cards out. But for the most part, it's like, ooh, I got a billiards room in my treehouse. Ooh, I got a swimming pool in my treehouse.
Yeah, and it was fun because the girls to, the part of playing that was to explain, like why you picked that, what would be so cool about having that in your house and stuff. So we always talk about like having the like dream rooms and all this stuff. It's really cute. It's a fun game.
Welcome to those that are joining.
Oh, we said like a Valley Girl, like best treehouse ever. Like, totally.
All right, what's your number 6?
My number 6 is Biblios. Because, honestly, like, Hunter and I have played that so many times. It's just, like, this becomes our waiting in line for something game. It's almost mindless now. We just play it to play and see how we do, and it's just relaxing. I don't know. It's a fun game. It's got 2 phases to it. It's all cards, and you've got 2 different types of cards. There's set collection of different ranges of numbers, but they're all within a color. And then there's also different money values cards. And the first half of the game is you're trying to collect certain cards. You're choosing one to go to the opposite person, one to go to like a pool in the middle, and then one to you. And you have to pick one of each, so you're guessing, oh, this looks like the best card, I'm going to keep it. And then you have to give one to them. And then for the second phase, you take the cards that you have, and you take turns bidding for the stuff that was in the pool. And so there could be stuff like leftover money to really powerful victory points, because the only thing weird about the game is they use dice for your scorekeeping, which is so...
It's easy. It's cheap.
I guess. It's just weird. You don't do anything with the dice. It bothers me.
It's more interesting than doing like a track or something.
But you could have made a cool looking track.
Eh.
Anyway... So there's stuff that'll help you manipulate the dice to get more points per what color you're trying to collect and this and that. So there's a little bit of a tug and war with that, but we've played it so many times that the super competitive, like, we talk a little bit of smack sometimes, but it's so chill. We're usually chatting while we play now. And I like it. It's relaxing. So.
My theory's blown so far. We only have 1 crossover, right?
You think archaeology is chill? I love that.
I don't.
She's like,
know.
And here's a sandstorm. Oh, look, a thief. I'm so relaxed.
My number 5 is Lanterns, and it has some other name besides Lanterns, but it's Lanterns. The Harvest Festival, or the Harvest of Lights, the Festival of Lights. What's it called? I don't know.
I don't even know anymore. You're just making stuff.
So Lanterns is a tile placement game where you have a hand of tiles. You're going to put them down on a board. You're trying to match sides up. When you get match sides, you get bonuses, and you can combo the sides off of each other. And you're trying to get certain sets of cards. You turn those cards in to get little victory point chits. The quicker you turn in sets, the more valuable the...
What?
The more valuable the chits are. Jobby said Feck Builder earlier in the chat instead of Deck Builder.
Oh, you throwing him under the bus to distract me from your chit comment?
So Lanterns, it's another game where I don't really card count or pay attention to what others. It's just kind of just playing tiles and trying to get the best, trying to get a 3 or 4 card combo and.
Combo!
Yeah. Just saying.
You had more caffeine than me. What is going on? I don't get
relaxed.
it. Oh, that's such a load. Such a load.
Oh, I threw Jobby under the bus. He's like not giving me crap now.
I love it. Bonanza's relaxing? Oh, yeah.
No. No.
I love it.
I think that's another one you can write down. Write down top 10 games that make you angry.
I thought we had that already as a list. I don't think we've made the list, but I think it's on there.
Top 10 games that make you angry.
Top 10 games that make you angry? This is going to be a fun list. We're going to need a punching bag in the middle of the session.
All right. What's your number 5?
This is rough.
No, 1 crossover, man. My prediction's kind of out the window.
I win. Okay, my number 5.
Just because you're weird.
And you're discovering this now? Okay, so... oh, that's fantastic. You guys are telling us about... Oh, man. I
Top 10 table flippers.
I like it. Table flippers. I like all the chitty content in the chat, too. My game is Azul for number 5.
No.
I love that game. I know, you're too OCD. You're too OCD. I like just the planning and the puzzly aspect of it, and to me, I just like picking that, and then if someone takes my stuff, then I'm like, okay, what's my plan B? And I don't know why I don't find it super competitive. I just enjoy building my little tableau of stained glass of Sintra, or the little tile pieces. And I don't tend to drop tiles very often. I don't know. I just enjoy that. I don't know. I enjoy that game. I'm not like super good at it. I just don't drop a lot of tiles. It's a lot of fun.
This game
I love Azul.
gives me turn angst.
Yeah, I know you.
Oh my gosh! You'll be sitting there. It'll be like like the perfect setup. Okay, I need 3 reds. All right. He didn't take the 3. They didn't take the 3 reds.
You care way too much.
Okay. She didn't take the 3 reds. Oh, I need this 1 yellow. I'll take this one.
And dump the 3 reds.
And the 3 reds go in the middle, and there's 4 other places with 1 yellow. And and the person doesn't even know that I need the 3 reds. They just randomly pick that like one spot.
7 reds in the middle. I love this game. I love it.
It's hilarious, but
I think
man,
that's why it's so relaxing.
Drives me bonkers.
It's so calming as I sit there and do this, and then watch Hunter like just lose his mind. His chits.
Oh man, no, not Azul for me. My number 4.
This is the best ever.
My number 4 has been mentioned. It is the Biblios. And Rebecca's right. Rebecca's totally right on this one, because when we first played it, it was like it was cutthroat. It was like, I'll bet 2, I'll bet 3, I'll bet 4. Now it's like
practically throwing cards.
Oh, you can have it. I don't want it. I don't care. You can take it.
It's true.
That's how we play Biblios.
So awesome.
It's just kind of like almost like dealing out cards. It's so
like
casual.
We're playing war now.
It's just gone from super competitive to just a time passer.
Right.
Is what it's boiled down to.
It's good stuff.
Anyway, we talked about it, so we'll move on.
Moving along.
To your number 4.
My number 4, Hunter's going to roll his eyes, but I love it, and I will always play Cat Lady.
Dear.
I love this game. Now, Gaming Wife has the coolest blinged out version of this game. They bought all sorts of
There's a Cat Lady Deluxe now.
What? They probably saw their game and felt jealous because it was so cool. We just have the normal, boring game. And it's so adorable, though, because you just have these little cats. You can go rows or columns, and you take cards from that, and then you put a little marker there so that the next person can't go in that row. And you're just going, and it's just a set collection game. You're trying to get different cats, and you're trying to get food that each picky little cat, because all cats are picky, what they want to eat. And then you can get, like, toys for them and different things to kind of like get other sets that are worth different points. And what are you?
Jobby said that all cat ladies become deluxe after a few years because they have so many cats.
Oh my gosh! Gaming Wife said the designer reached out on Instagram to them. That is glorious. I love that. That's amazing, Jobby. I love Cat Lady. I think it's really cute.
Right.
Yeah, huh? And it does make it extra fun when you're playing Gaming Wife's like blinged out game. Just saying, it's pretty cool. It's fun. So I would totally go for that. Get the Cat Lady Deluxe, guys. That's amazing. I didn't know that was a thing.
I think it's just came out or it's coming out. I don't know.
That's amazing. I love it.
All right, my number 3. This is where I shift gears a little bit from my previous list. Nope, not yet. Number 3. Now what's funny about number 3? Let me clear out the Cat Lady because no one wants to look at that.
I do.
All right, so my number 3, actually, I've seen this cause anxiety and angst in some people.
In some people, as in me?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like,
I, on the other hand, love this game because I get to talk. And when I get to talk, I enjoy myself. I love telling stories, especially pretend stories.
Uh-huh.
And most people, when they play this game, they say, like, a few words or a sentence. I talk for, like, 3 minutes at least. When I play...
Sorry, the chat is out of control.
When I play Dixit.
Really? You find this relaxing?
Yes! I love this game. It's so... because it's so funny because like the people before me they'll go like rainbow horses, and the next person will go hobo laundry day, and then I'll go once upon a time.
It's so true.
There lived a small gnome in the middle of the forest.
But only the last sentence counts for anything, and he'll tell like a 5-minute
He lived in a
story.
small tree with his 17 siblings. Each day he left the tree to go out mining in the gold mine, and he'd come home every day with nothing to show for his efforts. Purple rainbows.
This is the kind of nonsense he says, too. It's ridiculous.
I love Dixit. It's so much fun.
See, I always have great ideas until it comes around to my turn.
They're making fun of your Dixit.
It's technically Dixit because it's a long I sound, and it's Latin.
Dixit.
So anyway, listen.
It is Dixit.
It is Dixit.
Dixit.
Oh,
Dix.
gosh. Dixit.
How do you say Fix?
In Latin or English?
In English.
Fix.
And how do you say IT? So it's fix it is the same as Dixit.
I'm gonna kick some chits out of you in a minute.
I love Dixit, but you have to enjoy stories if you play with me.
Oh my gosh. I get stressed out in that game because inevitably, right as it comes to my turn, I just completely blank out on what I was
I never blink out.
Yeah, I can tell. If nothing else, if you do blink out, you're like, I'll just make something up on the fly.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Fix it, Felix. Oh, dear.
All right, what's your number?
My
what are we at,
number
3?
3 is a crossover.
See, look at this. We're getting there. That's 3, right? Or 4?
3.
3?
And it's lanterns. I love lanterns. I think it's really chill. It's beautiful. I love the little lanterny fireworks looking things. I guess they're lanterns. They look like fireworks to me. I think of it as fireworks. And I just love that you're just getting these little tiles and trying to max them up. Like, I can't even talk. You messed me up. Match them up so you get the maximum amount of little, like, victory points. And you're doing set collection cards on the side and all this cool stuff. It's a fun game. It's actually pretty fun to teach, too. I don't mind teaching this to people. And it's fun to play. Gaming wife dude belongs on the
No, see, but
list.
dude is actually on my short list. But
For this?
But it falls into the laughing.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. She says that the LOL list.
Oh, okay.
Read,
yeah,
man.
so I considered it, but then
man.
I took all the fun laughy games and pushed them off.
Right, Jobby, all lanterns are fireworks, but not all fireworks are lanterns. I agree.
All right, you done?
Yes. Our Venn diagram for the
My
evening.
number 2 has a caveat.
Oh, you throwing around those Latin words like you know what they mean.
A, it's a cooperative game.
What? Are you sick?
B, it's only when I play
Fever.
a certain role in this cooperative game.
Jeez, no.
You know what I'm talking about. You have no idea what I'm talking about.
If you're playing Spyfall, I'm gonna
Nope.
slap you. Oh! You find this yeah, I can see where you can find this
Mysterium, but only
Only if
when
you're
I'm playing the ghost.
because otherwise you're like...
Otherwise,
why
I
are you-
get so frustrated. So, I think it to me, it's like it's the kind of puzzle I enjoy, right?
Yeah.
Because I look at you're basically handing people Dixit cards to try to get them to guess clues, and
They're Dixit cards.
it's almost like a simulation to me. It's the fact I look at the card, I decide what I have in my hand, and I pick some cards based on that, and then I hand it over to the computer player, and they do their thing, and I may do well or not well, and then I go on to the next one.
Computer player.
I really have no control over what they're doing, so it's almost like it's almost like a computer game, a simulation game.
Oh, okay.
Where I hand it over because
okay.
once I hand it over, my work's done. I have no no control over what happens
That's
after
true.
that point. Well, I mean, I can listen to see what they're saying that guide me for the next round, but it's almost like a computer simulation to me. I do my thing and hand it off. They do their thing, and then I react.
You're really chill when you play this game. You're just sitting behind your little screen, all happy.
Yeah, I just hit the zone when I play this game. I enjoy it.
He likes watching everyone else freak
right,
out.
and I like seeing how people react and
It
they're
relaxes him.
what?
It relaxes you to see the rest of us freaking out.
Yes.
What is he talking about?
It's funny. I enjoy it. It's just but
Girls love to play
that
this
said,
because
if I was on the player and not the ghost, it is the other end of the spectrum because I'm like, what is going on?
yeah.
Especially when you have like a 10-year-old giving you clues.
Neutral says it's like being the DM while the party is dying. It's so true. That's what I think of it. You're just like,
What?
you're DMing while your party is dying.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a good way to look
I
at
love
it.
that.
That's a good way to look at it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
Mysterium, but only if I am the ghost. If I am not the ghost, then it does not fit this list, even remotely.
That's messed up. Chat is, yeah, you guys are crazy tonight. I love it.
All right. What's your number
Love
2?
it. My number 2 is Lotus. It just sounds so zen, doesn't it? Little flowers floating on a pond. I don't know. That's what I think of. I just, it's so chill.
It was mentioned in the chat.
You're building petals to a flower in its set collection. Although playing it with Nessa has become cutthroat.
That's why I did not make my list, because this
Because that
game
kid,
is
man, she's
so
like, oh,
cutthroat.
really? Well, I put this bug here. And I'm like, when did you even get that? And it's just like, that child's ruthless. But
No.
playing with anybody else is very chill.
No. This game is so... You, like, build a flower and they come in, oh, I'll play this one card. And no. This...
Yeah,
I wrote it. I actually wrote it down, and then I crossed it out.
I love it. I think it's just Black Lotus. No, I think it's pretty chill, even playing with Nessa. I just find it hilarious because Nessa turns it into some like cutthroat.
Any area control game is not chill to me.
It's not area control.
Yes, it is.
It's building a flower.
It's
that
area control.
blooms, and then you collect the flower. And you make your
It's
plants.
area control, because whoever has the most bugs gets the points, and all sorts of craziness.
Yeah, you've been scarred by her. It's okay, honey. We'll put you in
No,
therapy.
this game is competitive. It looks like a chill game. The box
It's a
looks...
chill
Look at the
game.
box. The box is like, but no.
It is. The cards are, like you said, it's chill.
Yeah, when you set the game before you play, yeah, it looks pretty chill. But as soon as you start playing, not chill.
I'm chill when I
Not
play this game.
chill.
I would rather play this than Mysterium. Give me a stroke because I still want to screech at you every time we play that. I'm like, what are you thinking?
And I'm just over here going,
Why? He deliberately picks obnoxious
no.
cards. Yes, you do.
No.
You say you're innocent. Yeah, see? He can't even keep his
My
face
number
straight.
1! Bucks the list. The rest of my list. This is the first heavyweight game on my list.
Wait, you picked a heavy... If it's Survive,
It's not
I swear...
It's not heavy. It's heavy compared to the rest of the games on my list. The reason this game, it just works for me. It's an engine building game. It's very logistical. It's not competitive in terms of you're attacking other players or really interacting with other players. In fact, you can get benefits on other people's turns. It's just so smooth, so easygoing. Got beautiful artwork, nice little eggs.
I almost picked this too.
And my number
Wow.
1 game is Wingspan.
Wow, you really find it that relaxing.
It just whatever reason,
Yeah.
my spreadsheet mind and the way the game works, you basically
Yeah.
have little cubes. You can either activate a row or a column, and when you fire off your cards, they fire off from right to left.
The cat's going berserk.
From right to left, there's no real interaction. In fact, you get benefits a lot of times on other people's turns, so you're kind of engaged when it's their turn.
That's true.
Beautiful game, beautiful components. This game, for whatever reason, I just kind of...
I'm not gonna lie, it was my number 12.
It just flows for me.
Yeah, it was my number 12. I really, really liked it, but sometimes I can get into the, okay, and if I do this and this, I get combo crazy.
see.
I enjoy it, but
even
it's
then,
beautiful.
it's not
beautiful.
competitive. It's not.
No,
you're
not
not
really, you're
attacking
right.
the other
That's
players.
true.
You're
And
not.
you get the benefits. You're right. You really.
Every time we
pay
played, there
attention.
hasn't been really hate drafting. No one's really analyzed the cards and go,
Yeah.
"Ooh, he really needs that card.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it." That really doesn't happen when we've played.
Yeah.
It just and the whole, like I said, the whole column row thing, the way that works.
Yeah.
It just works for me.
It's lovely.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Lovely. Someone mentioned Everdell, and I considered that game, but
I like that
it's a
one.
worker placement game, and worker placement games are out for
Every
me.
once in a while, Hunter's like, "Why'd you pick that spot?" It's
Worker
fun.
placement games are
It's
immediately out because I get the whole turn angst thing where like there's a spot I want to go to, and someone invariably takes it every time.
Neutral.
What do you say?
Santorini is relaxing for me because I don't play against any real competition.
See, Santorini's not relaxing because
No, I
it's
get
too
too
puzzly for
competitive.
me.
I get
It's
too
just
competitive.
so
It's
puzzly.
so funny. Well, if you don't have any competition, right?
I guess Stockpile's relaxing then.
Oh, wow.
What's your number one? Oh, I considered this game, but it didn't make my list.
number
'Cause this has turn angst. Man,
No, it doesn't.
it's almost like a press your luck game to me.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, this game is so chill for me. I feel like I could play this anytime. I could play this half asleep. Actually, it's just the plants are relaxing. Everything about it. And it's herbaceous, or herbaceous, for those of you who like to pronounce your H's.
Herbaceous.
Herbaceous. I love this. You're collecting them and you're potting them, although the terminology, I always get backwards, because I'm like, I plant this and I pot this, and they're like, you mean you pot this and you plant that? And I'm like, sure. I'm doing this thing with the card and the thing with the other card. I don't know why I get the terms backwards. It's the only thing that's weird. Apparently that causes other people angst. But it doesn't bother me any, because I'm just enjoying the cool little pictures of the plants and making my combos and stuffing them in pots and winning games. That's where we're at. I love it. I love it. I have not tried herbaceous sprouts yet. I want to, because I like herbaceous. Mystic Vale is fun.
Gaming Wife has it.
Oh, does she?
I believe so. It's on her list.
Ooh, does she?
I'm stalking her board game list.
Oh, that's right. Board game collection. Ooh. Timeline. Timeline.
Herbaceous doesn't make it for me because I always go, oh, maybe I'll wait one more turn.
You do. You push your luck way
Maybe
too
I'll
much.
wait
You
one
push your luck way too
more turn. Oh, he took all the cards I wanted. That's me and Herbaceous. Oh, that's my inside voice, not my outside
No,
voice.
it's his outside voice too. It's great.
We only had, 4 crossover?
I put Patchwork as 11. Patchwork was my 11.
Well, let's go ahead. Let's jump into... Well, there's our top 10 relaxing games.
Yeah.
What's your top 10 relaxing games? Well,
I
not
saw
10,
a bunch
one.
in there. Hello, Fort Lauderdale.
All right, you want to do yours first, or you want me to do mine first?
I basically
Honorable
did.
mentions.
I only went up to... I already did my honorable mentions. Wingspan was 12 and Patchwork was 11 for me. I thought about them. And then plus, I don't want to talk too much about mine because the other ones really were with the other end.
Yeah, we probably won't do it for a while. So I'm going to talk. I am going to talk about
So
mine.
tell me about yours.
So here's my... Just missed my list.
Okay.
Jaipur. That one got axed because it's so competitive.
I was going to say, it's too competitive.
Right, that's why I got axed. Telestrations.
That's the other kind of
Yes,
relaxing.
but it's very relaxing because you just scribble something and
It is
you don't have to be able to
stinking
draw, and
That's
it's great.
true. It is fantastic.
The worse you draw in that game, the worse
you draw,
in that game,
the
the
better.
better.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, totally.
Friday, that one's kind of casual until about mid-game, and then I get angry at it.
Which one?
Friday.
I can't play that game. I want to set that game on fire.
I've won it.
I will
3 or 4
start
times now.
my survival fire with that game.
Well, the easiest level, not anything challenging.
I have never come close to winning that. I hate that
Chess.
game.
It's actually relaxing for me.
If I don't care,
Well, I mean, yeah.
that
I mean,
I'm
if
losing constantly, then sure, it's relaxing.
Like my car's on the line, that's a different story. If we're just sitting there and casually
who
playing.
bets their car on a game of chess?
All right.
What are
Takedo
you
was
doing?
mentioned many times in the list. I wrote it down,
Oh,
and then I
love
marked it out because our daughters, either intentionally or unintentionally, always block spots that we need. Like, invariably, every time I want to go somewhere, the spot is broken.
Unintentionally, I guarantee now it is completely intentionally.
Because there's like one spot, I've been a while since we played it, there's like a spot that you always want to go to that they always block every time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yep,
Ugh.
they do.
And on Irem, that one's actually kind of casual for me, but shuffling 3,000 times is not fun for me.
I enjoyed Onirem.
That's not relaxing.
I enjoyed Onirem on the app, so I didn't count it.
If I could just like touch the deck and it auto shuffled, then I would be
yeah,
it would be on my
I'd
list. But no.
We should get one of those old school like shufflers like my grandma had. It's actually a little machine. You ever see those old card shufflers?
Right. Yeah, but those you catch a snag, you'll ruin your board game. You can't just buy another deck of cards with board games. Herbaceous is on my list. I took it off because I'd pressed my luck too much.
You do.
Lotus, I was off my list because Nessa is a fiend at that game. And then compatibility, which makes the other list.
I like, the coffee roaster. I want to try that game so bad. I have not played that game yet. And
That's
that looks
it.
like fun. Dragon Castle?
Way too competitive.
Yeah, we get too competitive in that.
Way too
That's
competitive.
good. I like that. So Onirem is a dexterity game. You're pretty sure.
shuffling, yeah.
Catch the Moon. That's pretty for a dexterity game. Yeah, that's pretty chill.
No, there's dexterity games are out for me. I get so worked up over dexterity games.
True.
I enjoy them. I love them, but man, I get like
It's
shakies when I play dexterity
It's
games. The stacking type of
Detective. Did you find that relaxing?
No, Detective is not relaxing.
It was super
My brain
exciting.
is going way too much in that game to be relaxed.
It was so exciting.
It's like work.
It is
that game
work,
is
it's
work.
Cool. It's cool work.
No, because you have to write. That's work.
But you're
I avoid writing. I barely
like
write
taking
this.
a bunch of information and synthesizing it and finding cool.
This is
stuff
the most
with it.
writing I do in a
distilling
week.
it.
That's it right there. That's the most writing
Paperback's fun, but we're too
I do.
competitive.
It's very competitive.
We're way too competitive. I like that. Photosynthesis, yeah.
Oh my gosh, no.
That's stressful, yep. Ryan finds it relaxing. It's so pretty and artistically it is very
Secret
relaxing,
number
right?
one, exit. You know, there is a stress relief at the end when I get
when he takes the sledgehammer.
when I take and break the game and throw it in the trash. That's just like it's like a weight off my shoulders.
Is it
All right, folks.
Dominion? Yeah, that one.
Nah, yeah, that one's okay.
It depends because if we end up getting the attack,
If you
cards,
take the attacking cards out, yes.
yeah, if we take the attacking cards out, it's pretty chill for the most part. But inevitably, those stupid attack cards get in, and the moat does not get in. That always happens lately when we've randomized it, and so it just gets crazy. So, yep.
All right, that's it, folks.
I hear you, Charlie. That the card shufflers, like the electric ones, they're
they damaged cards.
Ours always just got stuck. And you'd have to thump it, and then it would finish shuffling. It never hurt the cards, but
it does. Actually, it does. Over time, it'll mark the edges of the cards.
Well, sure, over time. Oniram, you play it once, and it's all worn
Shuffle
out.
it 72 times.
Okay, maybe. I get it. Oh my gosh. That's too cool. Palm Island. I haven't played that. What's Palm Island about, Sorrow Song? I want to know.
Corleone's Empire. That is not relaxing.
That is relaxing for me, man. Car bomb! I love the
Most
car
solo
bombs.
games are calling me. I agree. I could have put several games for the solo
You know what?
part.
Wingspan solo.
I've never played it.
I played that solo because I was stuck in the room with the girls. I don't remember if someone was sick or what. Usually what happens.
Caitlin was sick.
It almost always one of the girls gets sick during a convention when I get to go play, and I'm like, but yeah, so I played Wingspan solo like 5 times in a row. I loved it, and I don't usually like playing solo games. That one's really cool. So, Palm Island, you can literally play in a hot tub. What? Plus one. Everyone's talking about. Okay, you guys got to tell me about Palm Island now. Palm Island.
Secret Hitler. Not relaxing.
Secret Hitler? That is so nerve-wracking. You guys, oh my gosh. Gloom of Kilforth is so not... What? Gloom? The word gloom. How do you find that relaxing? Game you play with the cards in your hand and you manipulate the deck to get resources. Play entirely in your palm. That sounds like fun. And there's a plastic card version of it.
It's interesting. Oh, I think I've heard of that game now. Now it sounds familiar.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I want to play the waterproof version. That'd be so cool. That'd be one of those things you take on like the Dice Tower cruise or something. You're even playing games in the pool. You can play it on a stool. You can play it in a pool. All right. I'm going to take a really good nap tonight. Like, straight up just...
All right, so,
out.
Few announcements. One, I'm wearing this shirt for a reason. We are officially going to Dice Tower Con.
Ooh, yeah!
This is actually the first Dice Tower Con we went to.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it was. That's right. It's 2016. Oh.
So, we are going to Dice Tower Con. Tickets are on sale. I have no idea what's going on with the tickets, but they're on sale.
What's that mean?
I don't know what percentage they've sold out.
Okay. So. I was like, what? I'm way behind, guys. Sorry.
Starting next Tuesday. Well, next Tuesday. I don't know. Starting next Tuesday, we're going back to our old variety show with the added addition of talking about the games we played since the last variety show. So it's going to be basically equivalent to the resolution update. We're going to talk about the games we played. I'm going to rank them, put them in order, etc., etc. Then we're going to go into our old variety show where we do 5s on the spots and Rebecca's reviews and all that sort of stuff and live plays and all sorts of stuff. So we're back to our regular Tuesday show. But I need your input in the chat and in the comments.
Ooh.
And also next week at the variety show, I'll talk about it again. I am torn between one of two things. My top 100 is about to start. It's going to start probably next week.
Whoa, that is soon. Oh my gosh.
Everyone seems to want it live. But I did the math on when we're available to do live shows and still mix in some of our regular show every once in a while. Doing it live will take 2 months in the time frame. It'll start at the middle of October and
Go all the way to Christmas, basically.
It goes all the way basically
Wow.
into almost in either right before Christmas or into the first part of next year. That's how long it would take because there's so many things going on. We got BGG Con coming up. We got Christmas coming up. We got Thanksgiving break coming up. We got Christmas break coming up. So I'm more than happy, and I would love to do it live. It's just going to take a while, and there could be periods of time where there's a 2-week gap between shows. So take that into consideration when you vote. Alternately, we can do it pre-recorded and knock it out in about 4 weeks. Two shows, 5 weeks to be 5 weeks. 2 shows a week for 5 weeks. So it would end up in the middle of November is when it would finish.
Yeah.
So live stretched over a longer period of time. Not live, shorter period of time, but no interaction.
Ooh, George had a good idea. He says recorded, but do the top 10 live. And then Neutral only wants it live if I'm there to mock your choices. Jobby says that's what your tombstone's going to say. He did the math.
I probably will. I only got 5.
I like them doing the top 10 live.
We could do the intro and the top 10 live, and then pre-record the rest. I could see that.
Yeah. And Neutral talked about doing the bottom 50 recorded and then live top 50.
Another thing I thought of doing...
Just do one really long live stream.
Well, yeah,
Nice
I
time.
thought about doing 20 at a time, but the
Ew.
shows would be so long.
No.
I mean, we're
Nope.
talking...
No
That would be
interest.
hour and a half long shows.
Enjoy doing that by yourself.
Yeah, that's a long show.
Not doing it.
Hour and a half is a bit long, especially if it's live.
Yep.
So I will look through the chat and see what you guys are saying, and I'll look at the comments and
Yep,
see
Sarasong
what's
says the same thing as George. Like the idea of doing everything but the top 10 recorded. And then do the top 10 live.
have a big top 10.
Yeah, because then we
live
could do
bash.
that, and then we could do the after party the next time. Like, live, and do it as part of the show and everything.
So that's a possibility. We could do the intro live so that you guys can ask questions about how to put the list together and things like that. Then we can record all the ones in between and do top 10 and, and the after party live. That's not
Do
bad.
a top 200. Go, Jeff. Yeah. Don't tempt him.
I could do a top 200. I looked at my list, and I think I have, for the first time, that my entire top 100 will be rated a 9 or a 10. I think.
That's pretty insane.
No. An 8, 9, or a 10.
That's insane.
No 7s.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Maybe it could be 9. But the last one I had lots of 7s. There's going to be no 7s on the list this year.
Well, if you
So
think
when
about
I'm basically going to take everything 8 and above that I've rated,
wow, that's
throw
heavy.
that into the Pub Meeple Magitron, the Magitron, I don't know whatever it's called, and spit out my top 100. I think I thought I did my top. Did I not do my top 200? No, I did the 110 through 101.
You did like
last
some
time.
little brief. Yeah, you did like some afterthought ones.
All right, folks. Well, that's it. So we'll see you next Tuesday, the 15th.
Where does the time go, people? It's
Tuesday the
middle
15th.
of October already. This is greatness.
Tuesday the 15th.
So Tuesday the 15th. Could you say that a couple more times? I didn't catch when the
Will
date was.
be
When was it
our
again?
variety show.
Is it Tuesday
Then
the
the
15th?
week
Or Tuesday the 15th?
after that will probably be one of either, if it's pre-recorded. Actually, no, that could be our intro. If I go with what you guys are suggesting, the 22nd may be the live introduction to my top 100. And then the week after that, which is the 29th, is now our new annual top 10 games to wear costumes to play.
Oh no!
You asked for it, you're getting it again. The top 10
I love it.
games
Wow.
to dress up for. And
We're gonna have to
the
get
rule is you cannot use any of the same games you used last time.
I don't even remember what I used
And
last
I will
time.
make you a list.
Oh,
Top
no.
10 games to dress up for live, and we do costume changes on the spot, and we cannot use the same 10 we used last
You
year.
are killing me, dude. All right.
So there's the
Fog of Love.
next 3 live shows.
Jobby wants to
Planned
play Fog
out.
of Love. Oh,
Fog
my
of Love,
gosh.
we already did Fog of Love. We both did it. I think it was our number 1. Both our number 1s last time.
No, I think he wants another session of Fog of Love.
Oh,
We are overdue for that too. We need to do
we
that.
could do it. We got.
Ooh, happy birthday, Michael! Michael might miss it because it's his 50th birthday. That's kind of a landmark.
When-
We'll allow you to skip it.
When is this?
Tuesday the 16th, or maybe Tuesday the 16th.
15th.
15th? Was it
15th.
Tuesday the 15th?
15th is Tuesday. But I think he is.
Was
he,
it Tuesday the
is he
16th?
maybe like somewhere where it's a day ahead?
I don't know. You tell us, Michael.
I don't know. All right,
15th.
let's get out of here. So we'll see you next time for the variety show. Think about a 5 on the spot. You got a whole
Variety.
You have a whole week to find a good 5 on the
Oh
spot.
no! Don't get them stewing for a week. I'm terrified.
All right, get us out of here.
Bye.
That's all you got?
Yeah. What's left? Chatterbox.
I like talking.
I know.
So that gnome that came back from the
Oh my
mine.
gosh! I don't have
one
cards
day,
for this.
he went to the mine and actually discovered some gold. He went back to his siblings and